Hi everyone, my name's Leslie Webble. I've been a product manager for 3 years and I ran my own startup for 2. So today I'm going to show you how to create a Python virtual environment for Windows. There's going to be 2 things that you need. First is VS Code. I would install this first. I think it's a great IDE or a integrated development environment. And first thing also you'll need is installing Python. So all you need to do is go to python.org and you'll go to downloads and then you'll install the latest download for Python 13. All right, I'm not going to upgrade now, but I'm going to just kind of show you this option here. So when you go here, you want to make sure you have pip installed. So this is a package manager for Python. It's similar to Node package manager or NPM. So that's one thing you definitely want checked off. And also when you install Python, you want to make sure that, we're going to cancel that. You want to make sure that it's working in the terminal. So to access the terminal there, and that's working fine. So now let's access the terminal. So along the top, you have terminal, click new terminal. And then within, I'm within my own folder here called example of Python. Your folder can be named whatever it is. The first thing you're going to do is do pip install virtual env, which is virtual environments. So that installed the virtual environment library globally for your Python version on the Windows system. Now to use virtual environment, you just need to do Python -m, which is to make, ven, which is virtual environment, and then you can call your virtual environment whatever you want. You can call it Apple. A lot of tutorials and things you read online just do env because it stands for environment and it's easier to understand. Just so you know, you can basically kind of edit this line here however you want. So we're just going to give an example of what I mean. All right, so it's created the virtual environment, and what that does, it creates this library on the left-hand side. It's like a self-contained list of packages installing for Python, similar to other things like package.json and things like that. That are node underscore modules where everything for your JavaScript and Node.js is installed. So, all right, there, it's done. I'm just going to clear the terminal by typing in clear. Now the question is, how do you enter your virtual environment? So it's like a separate thing that is running in memory. All you need to simply do is do dot s script. Oh, sorry. You just need to do /apple here. It could be, it's most commonly like this, right? .env, but since I named it differently, it's Apple. And then all you need to do is scripts. So I'm just kind of, when I hit S, capital S, I hit tab on my keyboard and it autofills. But you can manually type it out like this. It works the same. And then activate. I'm just going to make sure I did that right. Yep. And what this is doing is that it's going to Apple scripts and then running the activate bat script, which is the Windows script for getting into the virtual environment. And now if you've successfully done it, you should see, you should have to zoom on here, but you should see that this parentheses Apple is now here. That means I'm in the virtual environment. So there's currently no Python packages installed. We can just do what's called a pip freeze. This is what does a snapshot of libraries that have been installed. So what this does is that you said to the pip package manager, freeze all the existing libraries and pipe that into a text file. So I'm going to do that really quick, and we should not really see anything there except, yeah, there's nothing there. So right now we have nothing installed, right? So if I do pip install numpys, we're installing packages within the Apple environment there, or the virtual environment. like I said, again, they just call it env. There we go. So the point of this is that if you don't understand why do you need virtual environments, is that a lot of code is written in older versions of Python, or their libraries are. So if there's a specific library that hasn't been updated for a few years, you need a virtual environment to access that code base and use that functionality because it hasn't been updated in so long. So virtual environments are a great way to make sure that your code is compatible, that everything is running right. You don't have to be on the latest version of code all the time, but it's just kind of think about it like taking a book out of a library. There's always new editions of that book. And when you take that book out to kind of install again, and it's the latest edition, that might not be compatible with what you're reading with other stuff too. So kind of not a great metaphor, but that's the best way I can explain it. But when you start coding a lot, you're installing a lot of packages, and the code that you use starts to kind of create interdependency, right? So if one library is compatible with another, it's going to work great. But if one becomes out of date and is not updated, that can cause what's called incompatibility, or what they call dependency conflicts within your code base. And that's when you get really deep and you're doing like object-oriented programming and other things like that. But Python virtual environments are a great way to make sure things really work from developer to developer. So let's do the pip freeze. What I'm doing here is that I'm just using the up arrow to go to my previous commands. And then you can do pip freeze greater than, and then you can see numpy was there. So that's basically it. So thank you for watching. That's Python virtual environments. Last thing, if you want to leave this virtual environment, you just have to do deactivate, and then you're out of it, right? So yeah, that's it. So that's all you really need to know. If you just want to go back in, you do Apple, hit Tab, S, scripts, activate, and you're back in. So just getting the habit of using the command line is really important to improving your skills as a software engineer. And you kind of move faster and you can do things more quickly. So I think it's really critical that a lot of people learn how to use this, because as you build a larger project, or you try different libraries out of software, it's really important that you use virtual environments to manage that. You can't install everything globally on your machine. It's just a lot of things are going to break, and you're going to get really some obscure bugs that no one's like really fixing out there. So, but anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and check out my blog post there if you need all the commands, or kind of reading for yourself for a little education. And yeah, thank you for watching. I also do consulting services too, so if you need help with any software projects in SaaS, full stack, wireframing, things like that. So thank you so much.